What's poppin' and why? You already know it's your host, Mr. MRCAKEAVE in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know we live on that Spreaker app, available on every device, Apple, Android, and Windows. You already know. Today, I got a very special guest in the building, DJ Personified.
Yo, what up? Good to be in the building, Mr. MRCAKEAVE. Alright.
You already know. Thank you for coming in, being here today. Really appreciate it. You know, if y'all don't know, today is International Cat Day. Meow meow, the day of the meow meow. You already know. For all the cat lovers, you already know today's your day. Pamper your little kitty. You know what I mean? No pun intended. You know what I mean? Do your thing. One time for y'all. You know, there's a lot of shit trending, a lot of topics going on. We got DJ Personified in the building. Hit us in the cake room. You already know. I just want to give a special shout outs to my pops. Feel better. You already know. Little under the weather. Shout out DJ Personified's moms too. He said she wasn't feeling too good. So, you know, all the positive energy out there in the universe. Feel better real soon. You already know. Frontline, MRCAKEAVE, Spreaker, we in the building. You already know it's been a little minute, but I'm back. You already know. Check us out on that Spreaker app, available on every device, Apple, Android, and Windows. It's available everywhere on everything, Spreaker.com, your Obama phone. You already know we in the building. In breaking news, they got a dude out there in New York named Chris Collins. If you don't know that guy's name, he's a congressman. And I believe they said that he was caught and arrested for, you know, insider, you get what I'm saying, information or trading. And, you know, they got your boy, and your boy is, you know, front page everywhere is talking about it. You know, things like that. When things like that happen, you know, they've been watching you for a while. It's just not an overnight thing. You know, you've been doing your thing for a while, and it got to come down on you, you know, a little hard, you know. Keep it going. You already know a lot of people been going through a lot of things, talking to kids and you know, a lot of things, you know, been going on. You know, I heard a lot of kids passing away and all this. But today's story, 3 hours ago, according to the U.S. News, a police officer uses a taser on an 11-year-old for stealing from a supermarket. You know, now I've seen a lot of videos where people are, you know, going overboard, calling the cops. I seen a video, Personified, the dude laid in front of her car saying, "I can't move, I can't get up," and then was talking to people on in the phone, and it was like, oh, I could move, and he just got up and started walking. You know what I'm saying? But first you couldn't move, couldn't walk. Now you moving. You know,
you knew how to walk cuando lo conviene.
It's you know, like I said, it's a crazy time. We got a lot of things happening. You know, people always trying to rob others and stuff like that, but this is just getting out of control. You know, people are just finding nothing to argue about. Literally nothing. You saw that video, Personified? The dude, he was in the pool, and the lady came and asked him, "Who are you?" He's like, "I live here. Like, this is my pool."
Nah, I ain't think that.
Then he walked out, went to the gate, opened it with his key. Like, look, I'm not trespassing. I'm not. You get what I'm saying? Like, where you want to go from here with this? You know, are you trying to call the cops on me? Then I'll just identify myself, and then it'll be a wrap. So it's like, where you really want to go with this? It don't make no sense. And there was another one, like I said, dude, what was the story? Something, they was trying to call a cop on somebody. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Thank you for joining us on that Spreaker app. You already know, available on every device, Apple, Android, and Windows. I'm your host, Mr. MRCAKEAVE. You already know, in the building with DJ Personified. You already know we in the building. Rebroadcast on YouTube. And make sure you check out the website, mustsenyc.weebly.com. Submit your art now. You already know we in the building. I really wanted to do this show. You know, a couple things came up, but, you know, I still want to try to do this little show, you know what I mean, and keep it going. Check me out on Twitter at MrCakeAve or uppercase A at MRCAKEAVE, Mr. CakeAve in the building. For a lot of people, if you don't use Twitter or Facebook or any of these other things, then you just got an email. You can email me at MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. Again, that's MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. So let's keep it going. You already know we in the building live on that Spreaker app. You heard about those fires in Cali, my G? It said it's getting crazy.
It is over 250,000 acres. That's a lot.
You know, a lot of people is going through, you know, a lot of things. Even Hawaii, they said they're getting a storm, crazy storm, my G, in Hawaii, man. So if you're out there in Hawaii, you know, really, really be careful, be safe. Them shits is no joke. They no joke, for real. We in the building, live on that Spreaker app. You already know. Trending topics, most popping topics. We in the building. A lot of shit is going down. Hit us in the cake room. Let us know what you think. J. Cole came out with a new freestyle. I wouldn't say it was all that, you know what I mean, and a bag of chips, but, you know, I guess he did his thing. You know what I mean?
I haven't heard it yet.
I think he did his thing. You know. We're in a building. You know, Trump got beef with a lot of people. You know the dude Don Lemon, or I hope I'm saying his name right, Lennon or Lemon, I don't know. The dude, he's like a news broadcaster on cable television, and Trump said that he made LeBron look smart, and that's hard to do. Wow. So he's like shitted on both of them. You know what I'm saying? He's getting backlash. Yeah, niggas getting backlash for this shit. And you know, at the end of the day, you know, why would you even? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Trump's my hero. I've never seen a president mess up as much as Trump and still be on.
Yeah, because he's to a point where, you know, they still see him as a reality star. They don't see him as a politician. So him being unpolished or not really, you get what I'm saying? Adhering to the regular politics and doing the regular shit. He's kind of like, you knew what you was getting yourself into when I got hired. You know, it's kind of like, you know, that dude that's always late. You know he's always late. You know, he's late to work. I think they was giving Blasio a hard time for that, or something. You know what I'm saying? Because he was always late, or something. He always not showing up on time, or he always in the gym, man. He's always this and that. You know, when you take those roles and you in those lines,
when you want to be the president or the mayor, whoever, you gotta be responsible.
You know, you can't be late everywhere. You know, this and that. You know, but everybody's different. You know. Hit us in the cake room. You already know. Real big things going on. I appreciate all the love, all the support that people were giving us on the new videos that I'm putting up on Spreaker and YouTube. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. We live on that Spreaker app right now. Let them know, Personified. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You already know. Thank you for joining us live on that Spreaker app. Available on every device, Apple, Android, and Windows. Spreaker.com. Mr. Cake Ave, DJ Personified. We in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all check out the website, mustcnyc.weebly.com. Submit your art now, absolutely free. Appreciate all the love and support. You already know. DJ Personified. We in the building. You already know. And, one thing that I always do when I do the shows, there's always one story or something that I wanted to talk about. And I just want to talk about that child being tased. Allegedly, it happened in Cincinnati. Cincinnati police officer used a taser gun on an 11-year-old. I don't see the need for that. You know what I mean? I really don't see the need for that. And if the situation is really getting out of control, I think that's when the mace need to be. You know what I'm saying? If you're really that fearful for your life, or something, a child that small, just spray him with some pepper spray or something. You know what I mean? You don't need to shock them and shoot them. You know what I'm saying? This is how I feel, man. I don't think that's very necessary, in that unless she had two automatic weapons drawn on you, I couldn't see, you know what I mean? Like no reason to attack an 11-year-old child, especially for shoplifting. It wasn't like it was assault or attempted murder, or she tried to do something really violent. If she was stealing, something like that, I don't think that's a felony. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? But that's the story that I'm talking about. Let me know what you think in the cake room. You already know that's the comment section on every one of our platforms. YouTube, Twitter, you know what I mean? Spreaker, we in the building. Check it out. Had a great time today. Personified, you already know. I think we got time for one more. You know what I mean? To leave the show with. And we in the building. Hit me up at Mr. Cake Ave, and you know what I mean, tell me what shows y'all want. We got a lot of different people checking out all the new shit, the reaction videos I'm doing, the news videos I'm doing, the radio, you know what I mean, everything I'm doing. Hit me up, let me know what you think in the cake room. You already know we trying to get everything popping, man. We trying to get them views up, them likes up, them subscribes up. For everybody who's been subscribing, I really appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. You already know, Mr. Cake Ave, live on the Spreaker app. You already know. One time for all my listeners, supporters, you know what I mean? Without y'all, this wouldn't be going down, huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It feels real good to be on that Spreaker app, back on that Spreaker app. You want to be your own radio host, start your own radio show, download the Spreaker Record app. You already know. We in the building. Mr. Cake Ave. You already know. Uh-huh.